We were talking earlier about the low approval ratings, not just of the president right now, but of the Congress. Why is it so ugly, Douglas? Why is it in historical terms, is it as ugly as it feels? And why is it so bad now?
I mean, the point of history is to remind us our own times are not uniquely oppressive. I mean, you go back and study the Civil War, and you're dealing with hundreds of thousands of dead Americans on our own soil, and also we shouldn't get overly alarmed about our times. We're living in better times. I mean, look at medical people that have ailments, and look how the genius of American medicine in the last decades, and how we're all living longer than ever before. With that said, our politics is utterly broken and corrosive. And it's because of the money in politics, and it's like a complete lobby groups, and you know, there's you get the money for being more extreme and just pounding away at things, and it's hard to find any kind of middle ground sometimes. But you look at how hard we've been on how hard we are on our presidents. I don't know who wants to go into politics anymore, and that scares me. There is no sense of public service because you're just going to get hammered. Everything you do looked at, everything this, and I think we have great talented people, but they're not going into politics now. It's the worst class of political leadership I've ever seen in American history right now.
Why do you say that?
Because they're not putting America first. They're not putting a civic first. They've lost a lot of civility. It's because of money and media. It's also because of the easiness of transportation, and they get out of Washington. They don't know anybody anymore. I think on the state level, it's decent, and I think America's strong, but if we don't get this control of the money that buying politics, I mean, Eisenhower warned us in his farewell address of the industrial military complex. But what we've got now is bigger than that. It's just, the buying of our politicians. If I want to I like to save natural spots. So if I want to fight, that you can't compromise. Like one side's like, no matter what, no matter where it is, you never drill. The other side is drill, baby, drill everywhere. And so it's hard to have the right compromise with an energy and environmental thing to do something good. So it's just broken, and until we get the money, I would say you're probably next election going to have to raise about $1.5 billion to run for president. We talk about a third-party movement. Everybody says only Bloomberg could run third party because you're going to need $1 billion without the party apparatus. And so it's something obscene about that. It's not town hall America anymore. It's become a kind of a money laundering game run amok.